Ooh, higher. Ooh. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Tyler back here, and today I'm going to teach you guys a trick that was originally invented or used in foot bag. It's called clipper, and it looks something like this. See if I can get it for you on the first try. Ooh. Like that. So basically what we're doing is something like that. So that's clipper, and yeah, it's a very advanced freestyle trick. It can lead you into a lot of other things like a rap or like a really advanced eclipse, which is super hard. But once you learn clipper, you can go on and advance. So clipper took me about 3 months to learn, but I made some mistakes along the way. So hoping if you guys watch this, you can learn it a bit quicker. So let's get into the steps. So before we can do clipper, as I showed you before, with the ball like that, the ankle needs to bend at that angle, like this. So if German wants to come close to me, you can see it's got to bend at that 90-degree angle. On my left side, you can see it doesn't do that because I didn't stretch my ankle. So before you even start training clipper, you have to stretch all your ankles. And the stretch that you need to do is a bit like this. So you can find a wall or something. You're gonna put your ankle in that 90 degree. If you wanna come on this side real quick. You put your ankle in that 90 degree. And you're just gonna lean over and spin. And your ankle will be at 90 degrees. If you come up close, you'll see. And you turn away, and it should hurt almost, feel like a bit painful. But it's gonna be in at 90 degrees. And once you can get it to bend like that after a couple, maybe a day or two of stretching, you can start training clipper. And then now we can show you the steps. So as I said, the steps of clipper, first, you have the setup touch, you have the catch, you have the bend down with the knee, and the flick up. So as you see, when we do the catch and we do that little bend of the knee, it's the same thing we do in the around the world, which you guys probably know looks like that. So if you see my around the world videos where I teach it from footstool, and a lot of people will teach it like that, in order to be able to go around, you have to bend first. So it's the same thing we done when we do the around the world, where we come here and we bend first with this knee like a one-legged squat. It's the same thing we're doing with the clipper, but this time we're doing it as a catch. So around the world we bend first, and then that gives us the energy to come around. With the clipper, we bend to cushion. To start training, you just want to practice the motion. So just put the ball there, and if you want to come over here, how I used to train is I would do it in my basement. So I'd have my couch, hold on here, and I'll just put it here. I'll just practice the bend. Just like this. It looks kind of funny, but it's just literally a one-legged squat. Like this, and then I'll practice the flick. The flick. So that's the first 2 steps. And that's the motion. Now the hard part is the catch. And the reason why the catch is the hard part is you'll see a lot of people do the clipper, and like, if they do it bad, you'll hear like a noise. When you do clipper correctly, it should make no noise. So listen. Did you hear anything?
No. Silently.
No noise. No noise. And you get the good range. Ooh, that was bad. I catched up high. Put it low. No noise. Which means that I'm getting it, I'm cushioning it immediately and going up. If you hit it, if you just go, that's not clipper, that's just a hit. So you have to practice the catch. So to do that, right? So we have our motion down. Some people like to toss it up and do it from a bounce. I don't really like that. I just toss it up, a little bit of backspin. When you juggle, you put backspin on it. And I just like to catch and go. And just do it, you know, a bunch of times. And after kind of however long you do it for, eventually you'll get it. Like that. And there you go. And then next, we just go to the setup touch. So when we throw it up like this, we do our clipper. We should be at this point where we can get it pretty comfortably. We just gotta think. So I'm throwing it from here, right? So that means I need to get the ball here. So I'm gonna leave my left hand here, and you could do the setup touch across, but I find that difficult to go into a right and then try to catch it again. So I like to do it with my left. So I'm just gonna practice kicking it up with some backspin and trying to put it there every single time. So that time's a little off. It doesn't have to be perfect. But if you kick it really off, you're gonna have to adjust. Just practice putting it right on my hand every single time. like that. And once you can get that enough, then you have a setup touch, and now all you gotta do is just piece the steps together. So to go over it, in order to do clipper, you have to have your setup touch, your catch, your bend, your flick, and there you are. And then you just piece it all together. And in order to have it done correctly, any trick done correctly, you have to get 3 touches after to maintain control. So go from juggling, like this, set up, go up, 2, 3. Nice and easy. So that's it for today. If you guys got any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer any questions about your training process or what you want to do. But yeah, that's clipper. It's an advanced skill. It looks really cool. My favorite for sure. I do it a lot, and yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see you later. For example, if you're doing like your ASHUTOSH 3000, this flick to get it there before you push it is the most important touch, because if you get this wrong, you can't do it. And that's the same thing for a clipper. You know, you got to get the setup touch right. In this case, it would be the, whoa, that was tough.